Hello everyone, this is my first video in my voice. Please be patient. I am not fluent in English, so try to understand and please help me to increase my video work with voice. In this scene, first of all, here I am setting some materials like reflections and bump map something. After setting the material, because this scene video I am not making for material. This video is specially for HDRI light. So after setting the material, I will explain and I will demonstrate how we can use HDRI, and if we try to use HDRI and a dummy sun or exterior light, Enscape light from outside, will it work? For some scenes it can work, but for some scenes it will not. So what will happen if we will use HDRI, Enscape sun and a dummy sun? Dummy sun means we make a sun effect by the help of Enscape light. So will it work or not? So for some scene it can work, for some scene it cannot. So for this scene, will it work or not, I will try to demonstrate. So keep watching. Here I am adjusting some reflections in the materials. I will make someday a video on material setting, because this is first video, my first video in voice. I can't make a video while talking, so I made this video without a voice, and now I am making voiceover. So also it's my first experience. How to make voiceover. So it will not be a very good voice video, but this is my first try. Now I am adjusting some materials as much as we can make a good material for this scene. This scene is very normal type of scene. This is not very detailed scene. So I downloaded it from warehouse just for making a reference scene for my video tutorial. While this material setting is going on, I will try to explain how lights works. The light works like a sunlight. If you use object light or if you use sunlight, both are same method of working. When the sun rays or a light rays first strike on any surface, that light rays absorb some color of that surface and make a secondary bounce on other surface. So it's mean light makes sometime two bounces. In the first bounce, when the rays strikes on the first surface, uh, uh, after absorbing some color of that surface, then they make a second strike. So if you have a very dark floor or dark surface, so the sun rays becomes darker, so you cannot get a good illumination for especially for interior. So you have to keep your uh, interior materials, floor and wall lights. So if the that will be remain lighter, I mean materials of floor and wall, then this light rays become remain lighter while they make secondary bounce. In the first bounce and in the secondary bounce, they remain lighter. So if you want to use a darker surface, especially on the floor, then you have to use more light inside of the model. I mean interior lights like spot lights or omni lights, this kind of lights. So you cannot get benefit of HDRI or sunlight if you have a darker surface on the floor and the wall. So now our model is ready. This HDRI with the mountain is my favorite because it can work for both interior and exterior. You see here I am trying to explain how to tweak setting in Enscape. In first step we have exposure, fog, auto exposure, manual R, and also we have in skybox menu. You see here increase decrease of light of the HDRI and also sun power. So mixing all things, you have to make your own experiment on this, what you can get from these slides. Sometimes with HDRI you can get interior and exterior both working without any artificial light. So you should have lot of HDRI in your system. So which one will suit you in your model, in your scene? So it depends on the type of scene. You see here I'm just explaining. Sometimes you use auto exposure, sometimes you don't use auto exposure. So you have to keep trying. But in this video I'm just I just made this video for reference. And also I will um, leave a link to download uh, more, more than hundreds of HDRIs that I have in my system. I will upload this link. You can download it free. And also I will give you a link in this video's description, so you can download this scene also, so you can try yourself in your system how it works. This scene is very good scene. Oh, sorry, this HDRI is my favorite. From in, from out, both working. So now I'm explaining how you can use uh, Enscape models uh, inside the Enscape window. So this is also for reference, not accurate. I'm not making this accurately, but this only for the reference. If you select multiple objects at the one time, you can do it. If you want to use one by one, this also can be done. You can see this video slowing down the speed, and because this was 3 hours window, so 3 hours video, so I make it faster, because I cannot upload more than 3-4 GB video, so I make it faster. So how to apply Enscape, trees, vegetation and stones. You can preview these objects before final applying. Confirm application. Okay, so you can reduce the size of this box as per your requirement. This I am making just for reference, so you can understand how to apply objects, Enscape objects while being in a Enscape window. And also you can use external SketchUp model links like proxy. You can use a model link in the same window. So I will explain it in some other video. In this video you can see how I am applying this plants and vegetations. So make your scene natural and beautiful. After applying this all vegetation, I will start to make an experiment of HDRI and mixing with exterior dummy sun. Exterior dummy sun means you can make a sun with Enscape light. So will it work or not? So you can see it will not work with the sun if you are using sun and HDRI. Enscape sun and HDRI and Enscape light. So these three items for exterior, I think it will not work. Some scenes you can try yourself, but it will not work. But anyway, I will demonstrate in this video how you can apply exterior light. Even if you make if you turn off your Enscape Sun, it will not work, because if you have a big window on the front, so you don't need any exterior dummy sun. So the natural means Enscape Sun, that is enough. And for the interior you can use some light. In this video also I will use some interior lights for reference. So night scene, day scene, and how HDRI can change your models. So everything uh, you will be taught by me. So keep watching. Now we have completed our vegetation. You see, with this HDRI, the scene is looking very nice. From exterior and interior is here. Very nice. This HDRI is my favorite HDRI, because this mountain cheese is so beautiful. This is my first voiceover video, and also my mother tongue is not English, so I'm trying my best. Please appreciate my work and share these videos to your friends. So anyone who is learning SketchUp and Enscape, so this video will be beneficial for them. See, now this model is looking natural. You can move your model while being in Enscape window. Before I try to make video with modeling, designing, and at the same time I try to speak in the window, but it was very difficult for me. You can't speak for hours, because this window also it is a 3.5 hour video, but I think I thought I will make one video with voiceover. So today I'm trying. So I make this video, 3-hour video, and I increase the speed of this video, and now I'm making voiceover. So if this way I can give you a good option for understanding. If it is good, please make a comments under this video and appreciate my work. So I will try to keep making video with voice. So now I am making one dummy sun. Here you see with the Enscape rect light. Rect means rectangular light. Short name is rect light. Making 4 or 5 lights, then making copy of them, and after making group, then I will try to make a dummy sun, but it will not work. See, this is natural sun and with additional dummy sun. While you have a very big window from the front side, you don't need any other additional dummy sun. So, but if you will make a dummy sun, what will happen? You can see here. It will not work. I try to increase, and then I will try to turn off my Enscape sun, but even then it will not work. I will also uh, bring some other model. I already have made some group with the spotlight dummy sun. You can do it yourself, but you see here this will not work, and other sun dummy sun I will import inside my this scene, but it will not work. But I have to make an experiment to understand all of you how it will work or not work. Sometimes it works if you have a very small window and a very minimal light rays are coming inside, so you can increase that illumination with the help of direct light or any dummy sun. But here it's not needed. But if you put like this I'm doing here, so it will not work. You see here reflections on the floor, you can see it's not looking nice, not looking natural. I'm trying to changing its direction, its height, but nothing will work. Increasing the light power, nothing will work. So if you have a very good knowledge of light and HDRI, so you can get a realistic results. First of all, you have to apply a very good materials. Good means detailed material. You can use PBR material, but that can make your SketchUp heavier. So if you have a good PC can handle, then you can use that kind of material. So it depend on your PC. So if you have a good material, then you have to work on the lights. The main thing in rendering is lighting and material. So here you see, no, see on the floor. I make this experiment for all of you, so you don't have to uh, put um, uh, uh, any type of dummy sun while you have a huge window at the front and sunlight is coming through. So you only need to enhance your interior lights. So you can put sometime your interior light here. at the daytime I think no need any interior light, but like this here, if we have a very less um, light coming through the windows, then we can use interior light too. This is not working. We will delete this dummy sun also. This is not working. See, I am trying to changing different direction, but it's not working. No. I have made some dummy sun groups uh, with the rect light and some of group with the spotlight. So keep watching after making this experiment with this rect light group. I will import one group of spotlight. That will not work, but I am doing this experiment for this video reference, so you can understand. You don't waste your time doing this in your scene, so you can see here and you can get experience. So keep your floor lighter and while walls also lighter. In some wall you can apply dark color. If you the scene depends on the windows. If you have a big front window, you need less light objects for the interior, for the exterior. But if you have a very close room scene, that will be a difficult task. In my other videos, I have made scenes with very small window. So in this situation, we can get a help like this sun I am importing in this video. Here you can see I am importing one sun, dummy sun I mean, made with the help of Enscape spotlight. So that sun can work only for the small room interior. This type of big exterior interior mix scene you cannot use everywhere. This type of sun, just only use natural sun with the less power. The natural sun and sun power should not be exceeded. I mean, you not exceed your sun power more than 40 for some scene. For some scene, you have to keep it at 15. See here, I am increasing this light to make a bigger sun. One, you see, looking actually illuminating everything together. Illuminating very well, but not natural light. So I am trying to rotate its direction to making a bounce light. Bounce light means first it will strike on the first surface and in the second bounce it will illuminate to all the interior wall. Not what? Because we have a very huge window, so we don't need any exterior dummy sun. We can use only natural Enscape sun. Just use Enscape sun with a very light power. You see here, the power is very light. And also, uh, like this scene, big opening, big window. So you don't need any uh, exterior dummy sun. Use only natural sun and some interior lights on the ceiling. You see this look ugly. Not working. Not working. Not working. So we have to break it. No. Moving up, down, right, left, nothing will work. No. Not working. When increase light power power increase, light power increase. Not working. So we have to delete it and we will use only HDRI power, HDRI power light, sunlight and some interior light to use sometime in the night, sometime in the day, because this scene I am making for both function. If you want to use one HDRI with the huge window and interior and exterior at the same time, but not for the closed room, it is for big window opening at the front or at the side. For that kind of scene, it's good option. You see here in this video, I have created all these artificial suns. Now I'm start to using interior lighting. Later on, I will add some light to keep watching. So this is only changing of the different kind of HDRI. You see effect how the all effects were are changing. Same time I have made few scenes for interior and exterior. You can import one HDRI and at the same time watch from inside, from outside, from inside, from outside. So you will get different type of effects for different type of HDRI. You see this, how many HDRI I have for this experiment. So I will leave a link. You can download all. Here you see this scene is looking natural from outside, but from inside it needs some lights, interior lights. Change the one, this one. See how the scene changes while you change your HDRI. The scene also changes. So after importing or applying a suitable HDRI to your scene, then you start to tweak your settings like increase, decrease, the light of HDRI, rotating HDRI. You see here how we rotate. Your desired scene can be made with the help of HDRI. So if you import or apply a HDRI, then you have only make two things. One, increasing, decreasing the power of HDRI light, and adjusting the sun at that in this under this tab, rotating tab, you can see there is um, one box you can click while whether you want to use Enscape sun or HDRI sun. So it depends on the type of scene and model which one is suitable for your scene, so you can use. See how the scene is changing, model is changing while you increase, decrease exposure, ambience light, and the HDRI light power. So I rendered this scene for to use. I will render some few scenes to use in this video in the start, so you can understand. The result will be reasonable. Even I don't have a very detailed model. Later on in this video, there are coming night scene, night time scene and HDRIs, and also I will apply later on in this video uh, some exterior landscape lights. You can say garden lights. So then you will understand the effect of HDRI. Keep changing HDRI and look for a better one, which one suit your scene. So HDRI is very important for all kind of scenes, especially for exterior and interior mix scene. If you are working on mixed scene like this scene with the front of huge window, so it becomes very easy for you to illuminate interior area. You see now the night scene, day scene, you can make a different type of scene, daytime, nighttime, evening time. So this all will help you if you have a good data of HDRI model. So I think these HDRI I have more than hundreds. So I will leave a link of this HDRI model images. Sorry, not model. HDR image data, and also the model of this scene SketchUp model. So you can download free these both items, HDRIs and scene, so you can do your experiment in your own PC. So I think it will help you. Video is, I think, becoming 1 hour, approximately 1 hour, few minutes. Even if I increase the speed of this video and making a voiceover, even then this video is becoming 1 hour 15 minutes, 10 minutes like. This is my first video I am making with voice because I have been working as an architect for interior designer for more than 30 years. My age is over 50, 52. So I have a huge experience of interior and exterior and architectural modeling. So in this age, I think I should share my experiences with newcomers. So everyone, everyone have right to become a good modeler and uh, renderer. So I don't want to uh, take this knowledge with me on in my grave. So I have to separate and distribute and give away this all knowledge to uh, humankind. So that's I'm trying. So, guys, this is night scene. You can see how you can make a sorry. Let me stop this spots. This spot you are seeing this spot here. This one. This one you can increase decrease with length flare. There is an option here in the window length flare. So if you uh, mm, if you want to tackle this problem, so you have to understand each and every tab of Enscape render setting. So you can tackle all the problems. Don't worry. Enscape is the best software I have ever seen because I have been using V-Ray and 3D Max, 3ds Max for more than 20 years. But I fed up using 3ds Max and V-Ray. So maybe uh, 15 years ago, I convert myself from Max to SketchUp because SketchUp is very easy and very good software. It have all the options like annotation, dimensions. You can make 3D dimensions, while 3ds Max have very less functionality for this kind of work. So Max uh, is not for quick learners. SketchUp and Enscape is the best. You see here, you can now I'm using this interior light for the night shift. You see here, interior lights is you have to you must have to use some interior lights. If you are using a night scene with HDRI help, you have to use some interior light for illuminating your interior. Now, you see the scene, very nice. So increase, decrease the power of interior light and increase, decrease the power of your HDRI light. So then you can get your desired result. But now in this video, now when we will move out exterior in exterior view, then you see it will not look good. So we have to use some uh, exterior night lights object like garden light, yeah, or you can see you can say sorry that is landscaping light. So you can use some landscaping light to make a night scene. So now I am changing the color of the light. See, if you can change any color. Just pick a color from the SketchUp tab and apply on the your light. Even if you have spotlight, you have rect light. In my one video I have uploaded, so I have given a full detail on multiple colored light. You can go to my channel and you can watch that video. It will be very beneficial for you how you can change multiple color lights in a scene. I'm rendering few scenes to use in the start of this video, and after rendering I will make post production in Photoshop. So I have already given a detailed post processing tutorial in my earlier videos, but I will make one special video for how you can post process your images after rendering. So here is after night time or dawn time scene. You see here, you have to play with settings. So after playing with setting, you will be experienced person. So you can play with Enscape, increase, decrease exposure. Sometimes use auto exposure. Sometimes you use manual exposure. It depends on the scene type. Still there is what I have. There is no exterior garden. I mean landscape or garden lights. You can say still there is no exterior causing light in this tutorial. Ah, this tutorial is only for reference because this video I made. I thought I will not make any voice, so later on I decided I should make a voiceover on this video. If it works, then I will keep doing this. So I'm now increasing and decreasing my interior light, and now I'm changing some other idea, right? You rotate. Yes, the same HDRI if you are rotating. So you are getting a if you get your desired scene, so you can apply it. It's like a airplane scene. So keep rotating, and when you get your desired view, you can render. See how many HDRIs I have. I will all data that I have, I will upload it to my Google Drive, and then I will leave it. Now I am trying to use different HDRIs. So which one will work for me, and I will, with the help of rotation, I will get my desired view, and then I will render. This is not a very detailed scene, detailed model. So I download it from Google and just for my to use in my videos. See, cloud scene. You can make a cloud scene. You can increase uh, fog if you want to use a foggy scene. You have to play with the setting. That's all. But that is only, this video is only for using of HDRI, but not for material, not for anything else. So other thing that I'm doing in this video, that's for reference. So but you will also learn from that reference point. So how I apply vegetation and trees in the model, how I apply uh, this landscape lighting, and how to look like. So this is all is a learning process for you. Where we need to increase some lights. Yes. You can make, first of all, for this type of experiment you have to start your Enscape and make some uh, scenes, view scenes for mm, for changing your view direction, sometime from inside, some from outside. Maybe for this type of scene that have a huge window, so you have to watch both side, from inside, from outside. So if you have a scene already made, you can uh, check it like this. You can check from inside, from outside at the same time. Huge data of HDRI. I cannot cover this all HDRI in this video, but in few HDRI I will work, and other data will be in a download link. You can download, you can try yourself. Put some Enscape vegetation, and the near to your scene, you should use this Enscape model for the tree, for vegetation. But for the far view, you can use HDRI like this scene. Increase, decrease your sun power. Sometimes you use your HDRI light power. So that is not a fixed thing that you can just you don't think you can apply one HDRI and that will work perfectly. So you have to adjust some setting. The setting, there are only 2-3 settings, not more. Exposure, auto or manual. Number 2, sun, but use very low power sun for exterior, even for interior. If sometime you are making a scene, light coming through the window. Don't use high power sun. For interior, use 15. Sun power should be 15. For exterior, some time 15 to 40, depends on the type of the scene. This is only I'm telling you again, this is only for HDRI experiment. This is not a uh, texture setting video, texture application video. It's not for light setting video. This is not a modeling video. This is only a reference video for HDRI, how you can use HDRI in your scenes. That's only. Especially for the newcomer, the importance of the HDRI is very important. So you have to get knowledge of HDRI. You cannot get a desired or realistic result without the help of HDRI. That is environmental light. So it's make your scene very natural. So I am rendering some scene for to use in the start of my video tutorial. Still there is no garden light. I mean some HDRI can work day and night. Yes, of course. Some HDRI can work in day and night time at the same time. Yes, some interior lights can be used as per your requirement. Yes, sometimes if you have a scene with a very small or narrow window, so you have to use some interior lights. Here in this video, later on, upcoming scenes, you will see I will be applying some exterior landscape lights like wall lamp, pool light, garden lights. So that will change your scene in the night time. Here we start in night time. You have to adjust the time and the view. It is very difficult to speak while making a rendering or modeling or working in the Enscape. So that's why I was not making video. I try myself sometime, but it was not working. So voiceover is good thing, I think. I will try to keep on voiceover. So in this scene you see night sky, but you cannot see your model from outside. You can increase interior light, so from outside you can see interior. If you increase or decrease your light power, so your sky will be lighter. If the sky will be lighter, you can imagine it is night time. So you have to use some landscape lighting. Here we need some exterior garden light. It's very difficult to use Enscape light because this Enscape model light, I mean Enscape model light is not very good model for landscaping. Some are okay, you can use, but not all. Now you see one of model I will import from the Enscape model, but it will not work because they don't apply any physical light. They only apply that, yeah, you see, they only apply the material type of self illumination material, so it cannot work. So I am importing my own model that I have made group with some spotlights directing to the foreside or something. You see this model. So each model also have applied material of self illumination material on it, and some spotlight directing to the fourth side. So this model will work. And some wall lamp, you can use some wall lamp. So swimming pool lights. So I import this model from my data. So just for reference for making this video. Now you will see the results of application. Okay, I am applying it to wall lamp on the wall. These few lights will increase the look of your scene. Put some light in the garden area and you will see the results. You can also increase, decrease the lights in that object, but I'm not doing anything, just because it is only for the reference, for your understanding. So this light also you can increase the power of the light. Here I am increasing this power. Now you see, now this scene is looking night scene, but you have to increase some exterior see here, exposure, some HDRI light power. Even then, this is not a good scene, but it is the way I am telling you how you can do this. Under the shade there is no light, so you have to put many lights. For night scene, you have to use many lights. I will just render it and I will enhance this scene in Photoshop. Because I cannot make a complete scene for HDRI because I have to use different type of HDRI in this tutorial. So few of them I will use, and I will tell you how to apply them. So today is my first tutorial with the voice. I don't know what will be the result and what will be the feedback of my viewers. So all of my viewers, my audience, please appreciate my work, and if you will give me a good response of this video, I will try to make further videos, my upcoming videos with the voiceover, so as much as I can. But please subscribe, watch my video, and share to your friends. See, this is I think evening scene. So that scene is not my I am making with Enscape sun. This sun is this sunlight is coming through the HDRI. If I rotate the direction of HDRI, the sun direction will also be changed. So if you like this video, if you like the style of video that I am making today, if you like my voiceover videos, so please uh, keep sharing my videos with your friends and help me to achieve my goal, that is to sharing my knowledge with newcomers, because I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I'm just a architect and interior designer, so I don't know how to make movies. Uh, in last month I started my channel to work. Channel I had made uh, 5 years ago, but I didn't work on that in this channel, so I start to work again 1 month ago. So if it is working, it will be working good, so I will keep uploading more videos and more tutorials. I'm specialist on interior, um, not a specialist of making a floor plan or something for specially only architectural drawings and plans or something. But I'm specialist on interior, so um, I do some uh, floor planning, but only for my interior work, my interior workflow, but not especially. I'm not a drafter. I don't use AutoCAD, some other software. I use only SketchUp for my layouts, for my detailing, for everything. I use SketchUp, and for the rendering, Enscape. Before I have been using 3S Max for modeling and V-Ray for rendering, but I am fed up. I'm fed up with this kind of slow software. Nowadays, the people don't have time to wait too much for their rendering, their work. Today's time is very fast, so Enscape is the best and is easy for learning. Now there's too much. Yes, I'm telling you here, there are too much HDRIs. How I cannot use all in this video. So try yourself. I will give you link in this video description, so you can download. You can try yourself. So that's today. Uh, this is my first video with voice. Please appreciate, and if you like my work, please share and watch my video. Thank you very much, and see you in next video. Thank you.